For over 7 centuries, the lands of southern Spain echoed with the call to prayer, the hum of scholars, and the rhythms of a golden civilization. But in 1492, a chapter closed forever. What led to the fall of Al-Andalus, and how did this once magnificent Islamic kingdom come to its end? Let's journey into the heart of one of the most dramatic turning points in European history. The rise and glory of Al-Andalus innovations in astronomy, medicine, architecture, and philosophy placed Al-Andalus among the most advanced societies of its time. Al-Andalus, born from the Islamic conquest of the Iberian Peninsula in 711 CE, became a beacon of knowledge, tolerance, and culture. Cities like Seville and Granada flourished with grand mosques, libraries, and schools. For centuries, Muslim, Christian, and Jewish communities coexisted under Islamic rule. But behind the splendor, political fragmentation and shifting alliances began to weaken the unity of Muslim Spain. Over hundreds of years, they launched the Reconquista, long and determined effort to reclaim the Iberian Peninsula. This final bastion would stand for another 2.5 centuries, thanks to diplomacy, tribute payments, and internal stability. While Al-Andalus thrived in the south, Christian kingdoms in the north were rising. By the 13th century, Muslim control had shrunk to a single stronghold, the Emirate of Granada. However, its time was running out. Its art, architecture, poetry, and spirit of intellectual inquiry continue to inspire to this day. The fall of Granada. What might the world have gained or lost? Muslims and Jews faced forced conversions, expulsions, and persecution under Christian rule. The city resisted under the leadership of Emir Muhammad XII, known as But in January 1492, overwhelmed and outmaneuvered, Bo-Abdil surrendered the keys to the Alhambra. In 1469, the marriage of Isabella of Castile and Ferdinand of Aragon united Spain's two largest Christian kingdoms together. They turned their sights on Granada. The siege of Granada began in 1482. For a decade, it was the end of Muslim rule in Spain. Aftermath and legacy. The fall of Al-Andalus marked not only a political defeat, yet the legacy of Al-Andalus lives on. The fall of Al-Andalus is more than a story of conquest. It's a tale of cultural brilliance, resilience, and tragic loss. What if history had taken a different path? Let us reflect on the past, not only to mourn its end, but to preserve its light.